Hello, and Nikkei Kanejin here, and today we're going to be talking about how to renew your driving license in Japan. So, first off, congratulations! You finally got your driving license. You went to that driving center, took the road test, aced it, passed it with flying colors, and now it's 2 years later when you have to renew your driver's license for the first time. So, now what should you expect? And that's what we're going to be talking about today. So just keep in mind that this is just my personal experience, and although I think it will be quite similar to yours, the steps might not be exactly the same. So just keep that in mind. So first off, what happens when your driver's license is going to become expired? Well, the first thing that they'll do is they'll actually send you a postcard in the mail. Well, usually, if it's the first time that you're renewing your driver's license, they'll send it 2 months before your birthday, and after that, it's just a month before. So, luckily, the process isn't too complicated, and I'm sure you'll be just fine. With that being said, they'll send you something like this. Now, let's just take a quick look. Okay, so this is the postcard they sent me, and as you can see right here, this says, I'll just zoom in a little bit. So right here says morning, and right here, it's the time where you have to go. So for myself, I only had 2 times. First time was in the morning between 8:30 and 9 a.m. Second time, this is the kanji for afternoon, is between 1 p.m. and 1:30. So it's not a lot of time to get there. And honestly, a lot of other people will be there too. So your best bet is going maybe 10 to 15 minutes early so you can get a good spot. Okay, what else is important here? So you notice at the top right here. So this is the other thing that's going to be quite important. This is when you can renew your driver's license from. So in my case, I can renew it from, let's see, August 16th to July 6th, not July, October 16th. So that's my time frame. If I miss it, I would have to call them and explain the situation. Okay, let's see, moving on. Let's see, right here is how much it'll cost you. So this is just a breakdown, and right here is the total amount. So in my case, it cost me 3,850 yen, which isn't too bad to renew your driver's license. So, great. Just remember that they don't accept credit cards, so cash will be your best bet in that case. Okay, so you're probably wondering, that's great, but what happens if I have to work on the weekday? Can I go on the weekend? Answer is, yes you can, just be very careful. Let's go back to the postcard. So right here, say Sunday. So you can do it on Sunday, but you will have to look right here. So in my case, on the first Sunday, I can go, this is just my case, in the afternoon from 1 to 1:30, or the third Sunday, let's see, I can go from 8:30 to 9 a.m. in the morning. Or, let's see here. This is the fifth Sunday. I can go between 1 and 1:30. So they'll have a schedule on the back of your postcard. So in this case, this is for one of the closest driving center. Well, these two are a little bit farther away, but the nice thing is you do have some options of which driving center to attend. And right down here, it'll just tell you the different driving centers in your area, as well as their address and phone number. So if you have any questions or just need to know where to go, it's just right on the back there, so you don't have to worry about it. Okay, so now congratulations. You now know where you have to go, how much it costs, and when you can go. Those are probably the 3 most important things. But next step is getting your documents ready. So what documents do you need? Well, in my case, I took my Zaire card, of course my driver's license, and the postcard. So three main things for me. However, I have heard that some other people have taken their Hanko seal just in case. So if you want to be extra sure, you can take that as well. So now let's take a look what it looks like inside an actual driving center. Okay, so just arrived at Shizuoka Driving Center. Okay, so once you go inside, you'll go past the doors and you'll actually see the information desk right in front of you. There's right there. Usually there's someone there. So if you need any help, they can direct you to the proper floor. And now let's just go up to the second floor. Just walking, walking, walking. Walking, walking, walking. Okay, so right in front of us, as you can see, that's the number 1. So we have to go there first, and that's where we'll get our little piece of paper that we have to fill out and take to window number 2. So at window number 2 right over here, you'll have to give them a piece of paper you just filled out, your postcard, as well as pay for the cost of renewing your license. Again, they don't take credit cards, so just be aware of that. And then from there, you'll go on to window number 3, where you will have your eye check, basically, just to make sure everything's okay there. Okay, the next step is going to take the receipt, and you'll get like a little receipt from the guy at window number 3. Go to window number 4. And after that, they'll usher you to window number 5, which is where you get a ticket to go and take your new driving license picture. Okay, so just going on to the next window to get my picture taken. And if you just look outside here, you can actually see the driving course. And then next, you'll finally go upstairs to the 3rd floor, where you'll be led into a room and you'll watch an hour presentation on how to drive safe, as well as you'll be watching an hour video followed by a test afterwards. Don't worry, the test does not count for anything, and at the end of it, you'll receive your driver's license. So one thing I forgot to mention was that when you do go to the first window, you are given a piece of paper. On one side, it'll ask you all the standard questions if you had any health problems or anything like that. For this, if you're not sure what the questions are, you can ask for it in English, so that shouldn't be a problem for it. And if you flip it over on the other side, it'll just ask you for your name, your current address, your phone number, and your birth date. All of this will be on your driver's license, so just copy it from there. They're going to be asking for Heisei, so if you don't know what your Heisei year is for the year that you were born, it'll be on your driver's license for that. And also you'll have to enter just a secret 4-digit PIN number twice on it. It'll have a little space on the right hand corner for that. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to take a video or photo of that, so but I'm sure once you see the form, you'll know what I'm talking about for that. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention, when you get to window number 2, make sure you give them that form that they gave you, as well as your postcard that you received. Really important to bring that. And of course, don't forget the money. Other than that, you should be good to go. So once you actually finish listening to the presentation and the video, they'll give you a short test about the information that you learned today. Kind of looks something like this. Don't worry about it though. It basically tells you how good of a driver you are. So it has different grades there. You don't have to hand this in, and it is really just for yourself. Along with this sheet, at the end of the session, you'll get this very handy little book, driving book, about the rules in Japan and how to drive safely. Very important. And also at the end of the session, you will be given your driver's license, your new driver's license. And after that, you're ready to go. So if you like this video and it helped you even a little bit, so you can learn from my mistakes and my experiences, then please leave a comment below and like this video. Thank you for watching. Until next time.